Hi, this is Lance from Aaron Gaming. Whoops, got to put the music on. There we go. And it has been a very long time since I've streamed, maybe a couple of months. And within that time, I cleared I replayed in my early spring, now over to summer, playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and remake and rebirth. Just finished last night, actually, Sunday night, and now we took a long hiatus after Final Fantasy XI, which was a major accomplishment to get that far. And now we are playing Final Fantasy XIII. So welcome back. Final Fantasy XIII, I have no clue how many times I've cleared it. I think I may have only cleared it once. I definitely have at least once. I keep saying 13, but I mean 12. Did I say 13? Final Fantasy 12. I remember the Playboy Bunny. We won't get into that. I remember vaguely this guy. This is kind of cool. The main character, I don't know if he's the main character, but I mean the male character. I don't remember much about him, and I don't remember anything about the story. Except I think that they have these Dark Knight looking guys that are kind of cool. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this. But I remember it being fun. So we're going to jump into it. But first, let's look at Final Fantasy news. Of course, the big piece of news is the Final Fantasy Revelations is coming out next spring, 2027. I'm excited for that. Finishing Final Fantasy 12 last night, or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last night, made me realize how awesome the last chapter of that one is. You know, the big Aerith reveals, and you know, the kind of multiverse coming together thing, which I don't love, but actually, yeah, I'm okay with it coming together. Because I think if you bring the multiverse together and the stakes are high enough to be able to destroy all of them, then it makes a difference. I don't know. I still got mixed feelings about that, though. So, just double checking my audio and everything here. Not doing Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Resonance is the first new turn-based fan. Okay, so yeah, that one's coming up. I want to double check the due date on that. Updated version 1.5. I don't know if it's already going on sale, so I wonder how well that Final Fantasy Rebirth Dear Destiny official release in January 2027. What? Dear Destiny. What is Dear Destiny? Is that a... I don't know. I'll have to find out. Final Fantasy X officially returns July 2026 with new release. That's, if I remember right, that's kind of a deceptive title. I think I read the article. Yeah, I think it's music. Final Fantasy sale news, July 10th, 4 days ago. See what's on sale. I'll bite. PlayStation, by the way, I got to switch to oh, I know all the remakes. PS4 and Barline. I like the Barline a lot, actually. I don't know what the season passes do, but I enjoy playing that game. Crisis Core looks like everything. The 12 is on sale. 15 actually. I'll see 16 in there. So that's interesting. Good to know. I don't really have anything I want to buy. Square Enix announces 8 new manga and 2 new book releases for spring 2026. That must be what that is. So this is a new turn-based Final Fantasy that's coming out. I have mixed feelings about it. Looks like, I mean, I like turn-based. I like action better than turn-based, though. I've already discussed that, but you know, it doesn't have to have super awesome graphics either. 10 numbers, series dark number Final Fantasy series 2000 last minute mainline entry built into any turn-based system. It's conditioned turn-based battle. What are they talking about? Final Fantasy 12 moved real time with program gambit system. Which is what we're about to find out. 13 ran on accelerated ATB, 15 went in action, 16 went full character action. The last one is the command menu. Which, good for him, dude. I don't care about the whining about turn-based. You know, you can put games out like this to handle the turn-based crowd, and I'll play it. Strip those, and you're left with new turn-based fantasy. Call Koi about the reason behind the departure. Shift away from command menus in terms of audience who believe the share players who no longer prefer turn-based combat has grown over the previous decade. I agree. And then a modern block spectrum need to meet them where they were. Definitely possible. Resonance, something interesting merges. A different team at $50. Claire Obscura, definitely overrated. Octopath, I didn't like Octopath either, to be honest. Let's see how long this trailer is. Yeah, it's short. We'll watch it.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D. Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art in a classic tale of crystals with a new twist. Final Fantasy Resonance.
I don't know about the mission.
A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world. As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals.
Graphics are just all over the
Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands. And overcome countless perils along the way.
Let's do this thing!
Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within. Final Fantasy Resonance, coming October 22nd, 2026.
Oh, this year. Sweet. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited about it, but we'll see. See how it goes. Final Fantasy Winter Destiny official release. Appears to put on the turns rebuild. We look for 30 if they want to copy at launch. Revelation, Spring 27. Those not on Final Fantasy Winter Destiny is not DSL for the 24. Scar, but an official prequel novel. Yeah, I don't care about the novels. I think Final Fantasy VII. It's way too. By the way, after I clear 12, I think this is the order I'm going to do it in. After I clear 12, it should put me roughly right before the release of that new Final Fantasy. Didn't think about that. But anyway, I was thinking about replaying the original Final Fantasy VII. So I think I might do that before the release. Actually, though, maybe I'll see where the timeline is. I might actually play that new one first, and then because I want to do the playthrough closer to the release, which is next year. And of course, I got to play through them all again before the release. We'll see. It says spring, so I wonder. Wonder if it's January, March, April, May, June, probably the seventh month. Anyways, Dragon Quest, Evercloud is that thing that just Evercold is what which Final Fantasy game you should play first. Tell the best action RPGs you should play from Square Enix. Doesn't look like anything, so let's jump into the game. I haven't tested anything out. Hopefully it works. I'll just be able to hit play on Steam and it'll work perfectly, right? I'll launch configuration tool just to be safe. See what it gives me. Yeah, we'll do it on 4K. That's fine. Video quality, let's go with high. I don't care about frame rate limits, controls, default, apply. Okay. All right, now I have to push play again. And hope it works. Let's try out mode. It's 2006 is when it originally came out, and did they remake it in 2017? I don't know. Ooh, look at all this. Controls. Oh, the off-screen shit, sure. Subtitles I like. Yeah, let's do 4. Yeah, so this is a remake because it's reorchestrated. I'll do it. In this mode, characters' levels are higher when the game begins. So this is harder mode. There's no use of experience points. Start a new game. And new game minus this. Seriously. Slowly reveals what it does. There's no use of experience points. How can you even play it then? I guess it'll really make it hard if you never level up. I'll just do regular. Nice airships. We love our airships. Creatures. He's got a very shiny chin.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Looks like he's 10 years old. We love Yoshitaka Amano.
If, following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before we reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go. And I will go at his side.
He's gonna die. Seems like there's a lot of wasted space in those ships.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Almost like on the verge of something.
Fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light.
Violent, man.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father. For my father! Lord Rasler!
Right in the throat.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
Great Father, guide your spirit's return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
Dark open.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
So everybody's dead but the princess.
You there?
It's an Anastasia story.
Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex.
T-Rex.
You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of
Crap,
the
I sound
situation.
that much better than 11.
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Lightsaber swords. They cut through plate armor like it's butter.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use R to look. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on and give it a try. Use L to move Rex. Or lock with L trigger. Use this depending on your situation. Lock yes, come stand before me. These controls are pretty decent. I honestly have no memory of this game. I do remember the princess's husband dying. You see the marker on the head, the stock on icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, unfortunately, press B. Try talking to her by the gate, which is circle. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once you're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Explore just a little bit. And run. See the mark above your head, it's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach the door, switch an item with like. Learn about what you found, walk closer and an icon change and press B. I'll try opening the gate. This time we'll drive back any Imperial standing between us and the King. Dalmasca's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. Go to the party menu, pressing Y. In the party menu, examine equipment inventory. The red line is hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. Your foe target line is red. When you target foe line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they're not already apparent, use B. Use R to look around. When you found them, press B to open the battle menu. Once you select attack and target a foe closing distance, using left, you'll automatically attack him until your foe is defeated. You change target attacks at any time. If your HP falls, press B and select items from the battle menu and use a potion. If using an item, you automatically resume your previous action. There's no need for input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. So it's very similar to Final Fantasy XI's fighting system. It doesn't break free of the doesn't go into a
Captain?
battle menu. They were trying to do it with 10 but couldn't pull it off. Pulled it off in 12 and 11. Someone healed me. Thank you. Oof. Health bar.
receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Hey, get your butt kicked. Oh no, wait. Let's fast forward. There's no simple way through the fortress. The mini-map on the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain comparisons. Should you use your consult your location map with back, this will bring up a map of the fortress we gave you before you set out. Still find yourself lost. Pressing left will allow you to view the map, location map as you move. Navigate your way as you see fit. There's a way to get rid of it. There we go. Okay. A lot of cutscenes.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Ozolus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
What, that thing is coming up behind us. Oh. Here's what that is. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Rex, there's no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. The RT command can allow you to abandon the fight when enemy and run away. Escape from a pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. Sure it is. It's Final Fantasy. There's a weak fleet. It's necessary. I should have high five. Save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching the save crystal and pressing E. Fetch one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP, though you will gradually recover MP as you move back. Take time to use this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There's more I would tell you, but we have no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield and you will do well. Company must reach His Majesty before it's too late. Save crystal, so there must be
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Enemy battle.
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
On my own. Let's do a little thunder. So more than one. Left button on the foes. And all that.
Your Majesty. Captain,
personal
why?
space.
Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent! Along!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
How am I still alive?
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
Oh, that's my brother.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Bigger than rats. Big rats.
Ha. Yeah.
I stole his pelt. Just skinned him alive.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy.
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
The royal city of Rabanus. Must be hot, because everybody likes to not wear much. That's not how you eat that.
What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? Second time. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way.
Oh!
Did you hate it when a giant lizard's in your way?
What?
Hello.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again.
Again, personal space.
What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penello.
Push your orphans.
You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Only had an airship.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pilot, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
The location map often bears a mark showing your destination, because on the map you aren't sure where to go next. Getting in trouble with Imperials again, Mom? I'll try to be careful, not for your own sake, for Miguelo and Penello, okay? I think it's Miguelo. It's kinda cool how it has NPCs that don't talk to you. Sure, a lot of Imperials out today. I think they're so great. I hate them. History, you want to hear about the history of Rabanastre? It won't cost you much. What? MT, you know? Let's see. One Gil ought to do it. Sure. Okay, so 2 years back, Rabanastre lost the war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came in and living in the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything. He's called the Consul. New Consul's coming today. That's why there's so many guards. Kind of short, huh? Don't worry. I'll try and find some things to have next time. You can cut the tissue with a knife out here in the streets today. Guards at every corner. I can hardly stand. So if anyone asks, I said nothing. Nothing. Understood. She's down at Miguel's sundries, and Miguel is coming and going, so I'm half afraid he's going to wear the door off its hinge. That Miguel has made quite a name for himself, what without sundries of his and all. There's one Panga fellow could take after. It's well for you in the shade. Maybe I'll head this side to see and get something to drink. Step back. No, I haven't finished interrogating these two yet. Okay. It goes all the stairs to Lowtown. Can you believe that? I don't care how important it is. This is absurd. Only been 2 years since Princess Ash took her own life, but it seems like Ravenastra's been in the Empire forever. Oh, not that I'm complaining. I don't think she took her own life. I think it's a ruse. Miguel feting the new council. Miguel this, Miguel that. It's all I ever hear these days. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city today. With the new council coming, I suppose it's to be expected. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kite, Spinella, me, don't worry, I got my work to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that I know I'll be rich enough to buy an airship. You can ride it anytime you want, man. Vaughn.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
The market for weapon, look no further where the novice knight and Amal knows just what you need, even if you don't. Oh, now I can go in. Some weapons are good for range and strike quickly. Find a weapon that suits your needs and stick with that. Sure, we call them mall monsters, but not all are created equal. Plenty will keep their business. You keep to yours. Of course, you get people fight. You'd be surprised if they fight back. Don't mind me, boy. Just inspecting the weapons. Have to make sure nothing inappropriate is making its way into the citizen. Am I right? Well, at least let you have some reading. So many weapons, so little gil. Ish, what about these pelts and things from monsters you killed? You know the loot? Who put up for a cleaning kill? I know, but it seems such a waste to sell it all. Nonsense, you're only making it hard for yourself, Cooper. Why line your purse with loot when you can line it with kill instead? There's more to it than that. The more loot you sell, the more bizarre goods you like to come across. Bizarre goods can be anything from sets of items to discounted prices to rare pieces of equipment you won't see anywhere else, Cooper. In other words, sell the stuff you still. Mana enters your master. Alright, well, obviously you can find a way to earn money. Some weapons have good range and strike quickly to find ones needs. An awful lot of voices for just many people. No traffic in or out of low time until the lower console assumes his post. No exceptions. Lame. Sweltering, you in the shade. Maybe I'll head up Sansa and get something to drink. Maybe I will too.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So here's how it works. People just post bills here and notice. They have a monster they can take care of. Head hunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. There's a bill posted for the rogue tomato. I marked as the market petition to have hunted. Want to hear all the details? Yeah, sure. Start with accepting hunts. You can just take a look at the board, then go right off to the mark. You almost not on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner first. Let them know you're going on the hunt. So take this rogue tomato bill, for example. I posted, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step 1 done. Once you're getting this place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. When you hunt, report back, claim the bounty, and I'll give you something to help you track of your hunt's clan prime. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Go on and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. Looks like you haven't equipped yet. You know why? You don't have a license for it. Legal license is a milepost marking your progress, combat skills improve. Swords, bolts, black magic, white magic, none of it does you a lick of good until you have a license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tomaj, how can I collect that great treasure you bestowed on me, you ask? Easy, learn by doing. Let's give it a try. I'd say you're ready to hunt the mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing us to leave the city. Just show up to watch the gate. These gates the one you want to head out. Once you're taking care of the mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue tomato. Try clicking the Arakia armlet. Use the license command in the party menu to obtain the accessories 1 license. Then use the equip command and equip it. Show the license boards, you won't be able to change it right away, so choose wisely. You'll be able to change boards later in the game. Oh, I have a license. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allow you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you can enter the clan hall, you can change boards there. Oh. Accessories 1. His mark on the Esther sand. Of course, the Imperials are busy securing the city, diverting troubles beyond their walls. I've on something to help me with. No, thanks. Imperials have started locking the gates for the prey, but you ought to be able to get out if you show them what I really give you. Let's talk to the East Gate. Now you can leave the city through the East Gate, but when I tried to pass, I was turned away. Turns out there are only people on business for the fleet. To kill them to bend the rules. I hope they don't hear that. Have you seen how many guards are stationed in the southern plaza? I suppose it makes sense. This is where the city gates are. If you find yourself by Miguelos, you should take a look. Not every day you see that many Imperials in one place. How are you, Vaughn? That creature in the desert has us chasing after spies from dawn till dusk. Someone better do something quick. Sorry, but the balcony is reserved for the members of the Imperial Watch. Or say they've decided at least. They're nothing more than two-bit sellswords if you ask me. Who gave you leave to come up here, boy? The balcony is reserved for the Imperial Watch, you hear? What is? Bruh. Alright. Northeast gate, huh? No traffic in and no exceptions. Whatever, I got this thing. South gate or something. Do anything suspicious, lock you up so fast your head will spin. Don't think we'll let you off because you're young neither. How do I get there? Hey, we are Louisville. I made it for the Easter Sand just before they closed the gate, but my friend was stopped before he could get through. Take him something further? Yeah, sure. Excellent. You should find him just outside the East Gate, a bonga like myself. And don't go sending that pocket to the guild for yourself, you hear? Not long before the council's appointment ceremony begins, the southwest gates will be closed as part of the Hidden Watch. That's what I've heard. gate's already closed. I hate dealing with crowds.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on
Let's see
account of the
papers,
Lord
boy.
Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
I like how they actually talk through their helmets, though. It's realistic. Car's not working, boy. You want to pass your queue with everyone else. Any arguments, speak to the guy at the back of the queue. Once the gates close, they'll all be letting anyone through, no exceptions. I can get anyone to get in, it's good. Try to push in, best way to think of that movement. On the side, you get mine behind me, understand. Once we get this lock taken there, that should just about do it. What do you like? Looking to get inside? I'm supposed to talk to right outside the gate. Inspection line's growing a deal shorter, and hardly anyone's leaving the city now. I imagine these people will last through, especially if I had any in myself. Due to be shot out here, would it? Cannot pass through the gate till they finish going over me along his risk life and then crossing the desert to be traded like this. Bah. Anyway, around the city, are you? There's a tomato beast running amok on the bluff close by. Don't get yourself the name about the DA here. So it looks like it also heals me. The companion arrived together, but they snaggled out my goods for inspection. I held up here all day. Came to the city yesterday, buying up merchant up and giving an item to deliver. Yep, it is. Well, what do you know? My thanks, boy. You helped me out of a tight spot you have. And in the desert, are you? Best watch yourself out there. Getting any fights, just be sure you keep well healed, you hear me? Find your wounds, and the next blow you take will be your last. Have myself a copy of the tale a time or two out there. Let me tell you. I had no idea they'd be closing the gates. I was worried we may not make it in the city, but it looks like we arrived just in time. Close the chocobo stables for the day on account of the consul's arrival. Speaking of which, shouldn't the ceremony be starting soon, or will we still get back to the city, or have they closed the gates? It'll be fine. For me, I'm gonna go fight. Oh, freaking T-Rex, dude. Yeah, it does have a very Final Fantasy 11 feel to it, though. big wolf.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Number 2. What's that rogue tomato? What the? I'll get you, rogue tomato.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Can't save him now. T-Rex looks like he kicked my trash. Oh, and yep, he's dead. I'm still level 1, so I think I might have already killed the... No, it's over there. Still alive.
Galbana lilies?
Can't skip. Wish you could skip.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
It is actually. Let's go ahead and not take the attack that. About to level up. And I think we will call it a night. As soon as we figure out how to quit this game. Okay. Anyways, like and subscribe. There we go. R quit game. Y quit game. Thanks for joining and welcome back to the stream, specifically Final Fantasy XII.